Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I get messages through songs and other ways. It's weird. It is, but it's tarot. If it wasn't weird, why read it? Anyway, I have one earbud in, one earbud out. Like, share, subscribe, or don't. Drop a tip, cash app, wtfLisa Tarot. Show my store, wtfLisa eBay. It's a random store with random stuff because eBay is a random place. I have yes or no tarot readings for $5 on wtfLisa Etsy. They're quick. All of the readings are closed. Once again, wtfLisa Etsy for those. Links in the description. I have Knock on Wood by Amy Stewart, and it's more of an energy of knocking on doors. They usually say knocking on wood for luck. Do you feel lucky, bunk? Well, do ya? My Clint Eastwood impression's bad because it's been forever since I've seen that movie or references. Oh, the dog's going crazy. And I was thinking about knocking on doors. Surely lose a lot. I love this song so much. This version is amazing. So, actually, most versions are pretty cool. It's like thunder, lightning, crash. The way you love me is frightening. But knocking on doors really is the energy. Whether it is someone knocking on their door for a visit or to say, hey, can we talk? I'm dropping this off, whatever. Energy for knocking on your door. Someone wants to have a word with you. They want to knock on your door. Let's have a chat. Other vibe, though, isn't necessarily knocking on doors, like literally. It's like professionally, networking. Applying for different internships, different jobs, different positions, just getting to know different things about a company. Maybe someone is very dedicated to something in that way, whatever it is. So they're using the why can't I think of words? It's driving me nuts. I'm tired though. I had like 4 hours of sleep, so bear with me. Thunder and lightning. Maybe someone's gonna knock on the right door. So to speak, you know what I mean? Meet the right person at the right time when they're doing the right job. And this does feel like kind of good energy, but behind that is somebody pissed off that it's not happening for them. Blah, blah, blah. Boo-hoo, wah, wah, cry, cry. People just don't get it. You know what I mean? And they're like, how that lucky motherfucker get it? Well, maybe they were lucky as far as time and place for meeting the right person, but they also had the skills, everything to back that up. So it's like all good energy. This person actually worked to get where they are versus someone who didn't, and then they're like, oh man. That's the vibe here. So this could be in a professional setting. I do keep getting all kinds of weird vibes. Today is Friday, and I've had a crazy busy day, but it's cool. I was getting an energy of like people getting fired for the end of the day. That's kind of common. A lot of people are being fired right now in the U.S. just who work for the government and whatever. But I'm also feeling the energy of fire, but not like real fire, like inspiration, like thunder and lightning. She just said, I'm like fire, and then she's like, it's like thunder and lightning. Yes, that's more what I mean. Inspiration striking and the right timing striking at the right time. That feels really stupid to say. Anyway, let's find out though. Someone's in the right place at the right time doing the right thing the right way, and it's all good. The right person sees it, and boom, maybe it's a promotion. Maybe it's, if it's not quite something more instant, that person has you in mind. So maybe you'll hear something you'll kind of forget. Maybe something you did in the past this happened. You know what I mean? If you did it last fall, last winter, and you kind of forgot, well, someone else didn't. You know what I mean? It doesn't even have to be that current. It could be a year ago. Someone didn't. They remembered you. Maybe you're up for a good position or just, whatever that is. Let's find out. Because I really like this energy. I usually get karmic weird shit, spiritual weird shit, crime, and it's always like, oh my God. Can I get some good news? This feels like good news. I thought I saw a man brought to life. But I have Torn by Natalie Imbruglia. And there is an energy of petty Betty bitches being jealous. But I just got a notification from Snapchat for no reason that says the list. Moon. Someone said they weren't on the list. They didn't put in the work, the effort to learn the skills, whatever it is, whoever this applies for. This could also be a Pisces this is happening for. But someone just doesn't get it. They don't know the work, the hours it took to get somewhere. Lover's energy, Pisces, Gemini. It is Mercury retrograde right now, too. And I do feel heavy, it's like almost an unlikely thing. Usually when they say, be careful during a Mercury retrograde, but this is kind of backwards. This happening during Mercury retrograde is actually what makes it work. It's weird. Could be a Gemini out there too, or Cancer. You're not a Mercury sign. I mean, why can't I fucking talk today? Anyway, either way though, whatever this is, whoever it's for, you don't even have to be any of these signs. I did feel called to say something because I feel like if excuse me, I just burped. That's gross. I guess the fortune teller's right. She just said, if it's not you that are one of these signs, someone involved could be. But some of you won't even see this coming, but it's quick. Something you did before, or something maybe you just didn't realize someone noticed. And judgment. I feel like they like what they see. And this feels very like professional. Could also be spiritual. For those of you who know, you know. You know. Mission vibes. Someone noticed. But either way, this does mostly feel professional. Which is good shit. I really like, I like reading this. I hope that in the next few days I go to work. I don't want to be promoted. Like, I'm good where I'm at. But I want to hear that other people around me that I know that work their ass off are promoted. Like, the people who want it. I want them to be. And not because I think, they'll do anything for me. No, they'll do their job. But they've worked for it. They earned it. So before anyone's like thinking I'm going to say, I hope I'm promoted. I don't want to be promoted. I don't want responsibility. There's nothing where we used to lie. Not in a professional setting. I work more on the spiritual side, baby. But for this feels more material, and it's pretty great. Because I feel like, again, this person deserves it. They've worked hard. 8 of Wands. There's to me, they've proven not only can they do the job forward, backwards, upside down, blindfolded with one arm tied behind their back. They just excel at it. You know what I mean? And I almost get with the star energy a good example. Like, this person would really do well if it's management, whatever it is. Very qualified, but I think whoever has been kind of looking at them, they relate well to fellow employees. I don't feel like too many people would be mad about this situation, except for 1 or 2 petty Bettie'S in the background I get. But there's always somebody who's an asshole. And 2 of Swords. It don't matter. They're upset about a promotion they didn't get that they were never up for anyway. 3 of Cups. They should be congratulating you and being happy that they get an efficient, new boss. Instead, they're just being dumb. Magician, you worked for this, whoever you are. This is amazing shit. Now I'm going to pull some tea. Usually these are for crime and karma, but I don't know, what other cards to use, I do have a couple more positive decks, but there's some cards in them I don't agree with, and I'm like, so I know I could probably just remove those cards, but it throws the whole deck off for me. Under the Boardwalk by the Drifters, but I just feel like whoever's being petty and, not giving you your proper credit and your flowers can go fucking suck a bag of dicks. You know what I mean? This doesn't even have to be someone at work who's giving you the stink eye and being kind of a bitch about it. It could be someone at home. You expect your significant other or a friend or someone to be like, that's amazing, but they're being petty about it. So it doesn't even have to be someone at work that's like a jerk about it. It could be someone outside of work. It's like, are you seriously not happy for me? Some of these people who do that, they're upset that someone had good fortune. They don't understand how that shit works, man. That shit builds. So if your friend over here gets a win and you have that good energy and you're just like, yes, pretty soon you'll get a win. It's contagious. And you start a pretty cool loop of cool shit, but most people don't do that. They get petty and dumb about it. Why that positive energy keeps you positive and busy instead of sitting there sulking and being all dumb, You could almost taste the hot dogs and french fries they sell under the Boardwalk. Someone's a low-key hater. With this guidance and stalker, I hate this energy. It's somebody who knows that you've worked really hard for this. Maybe they've helped give you advice, but now confused. They're just petty about it. Same vibe, too, is just why her and not me? But it's well, it'll be your turn, too. Or it would be your turn, but you're being a petty-ass bitch. This is not cool vibes. I feel like it will be alright. eventually, but you may have to just, I don't know, talk to somebody. I don't slander. They're gonna lie and be like, "Oh yes, I'm happy for you," but money on their mind and walking away. It's just maybe they'll start to distance themselves once you start working, and you're like, "Why is that person being weird?" It's not really you. What that person should be doing is looking for ways they can get promoted, to work more, do whatever it takes. I don't even feel like this person wants to be in this profession they're doing anyway, or the other whatever so if it's someone outside of your job, they could be working in a totally different field, but they're not doing the extra stuff to excel. They're not knocking on those doors. They're not getting to know people. They're not learning. I'm happy it's over. Maybe some of you eventually just kind of realize it kind of hits you. They're fake happy, and you want to celebrate. This shouldn't be a problem. So for that, I'm happy it's over. I just see mostly just being happy the struggle to get a step in that door you're knocking on, to get a foot ahead. I feel like I'm saying that wrong, but bear with me. I'm really tired. I have Sometimes by Brittany. I think whoever's getting the petty Betty attitude will eventually get over it, but they're going to be weird for a little bit. However you handle it's up to you. I don't feel like just go approach them and be like, "Why are you jealous, bitch?" But like, if something comes up, you may have to handle it. I am not coming back. You did not break me. And thank you for leaving me. In some cases, it could end a friendship or something, relationship, whatever this is. That person can end up going to another department, or you're just not friends anymore, but you're civil. But at the end of the day, if someone isn't happy for you because you got some good news and good luck, and things are improving, if they just kind of want, I don't know, it's like pick me energy, but there's like no reason to pick them, and then they're upset. Okay, put in the work and you'll get promoted too. Whoever this is, don't let them raid on your parade. Queen of Swords, and I don't think you will. Two of Coins, it'll suck, you know what I mean? It sucks when friends are assholes. But at the end of the day, you can't control how others feel. You can't control what they say, what they do. And I feel you're just going to focus more on doing a good job. Continuing to do a good job. You've done a magnificent job to get where you're at now. So I feel like you're just going to continue doing that and continue knocking on doors and getting to know everyone and really embrace this new role. This is good shit. King of Swords, you could be an air sign. I did pull that with this Magician, and then I had the Lovers earlier, but you don't necessarily have to be. You are capable of making good decisions, so you're not going to let your emotions get in the way. Like rain on your parade is what I mean. It's not going to get in the way of you losing focus on your job. Two of Wands, you're committed. Justice, you deserve this promotion. Be Libra energy up in there. Whatever it is, you worked for this promotion. You deserve it. This is where you should be. Right place, right time, right job, right person.